Drive World. Man, I find it funny. I find it absolutely hilarious how Driving Empire is literally over here getting a Pagani license and Drive World is over here literally killing itself. If you're a long-term player, you would know that Drive World had a feature which we could call scores or restrictions, which is basically Forza's classes, but literally in a Roblox card game. There was a 400 cap, a 600 cap, an 800 cap, 1000 cap, 1500, and then to any. Like, any is basically no restriction, no cap. And honestly, bro, that's what got me into this game. It was so cool. To this day, no card game has this feature inside of Roblox. Java was the only game that had classes, bro. Now, you'd think that they would definitely keep that, right? I mean, it's a feature that no other card game had. With all the hours, all the searches put into this system, finding out what's the best card for each class. What Twin Atlas decided to do, instead of using the couple brain cells that they have, they decided to absolutely execute the card scores. Bro, that's stupid. Why would they do that, bro? All the rabbit hole searches wasted. And I guess in compensation, they released this fall portion of the map, which totally helps. So boom, that is literally the feature that made the game so unique, so different. They just went ahead and just killed it. They just got rid of it just like that. And using the founder of Java did listen to the players. He was aware of what people actually thought about this removal, but the scores coming back was not in consideration. So rest in peace to restrictions. That is just sad. Also forgot to mention that they removed a couple races from the game, that same update, so pretty weird, I'm not gonna lie. But then we have Abstract Alex, who announced something which will probably make the average Java player, you know, an actual like decent Java player, pretty mad. So we'll start with this very bad update. They released a horsepower gap. Yes. Now, you would think that they would choose something pretty high. Well, no. So their new cap is 1500 horsepower. So whatever car that you had that had about, let's say, 2000 horsepower, now it is detuned. You're probably interested in absolutely why they even released this update, what he even thought of doing this. And they said this: I know this might sound bad, but I promise this is worth it. Racing is much more fun with this update. You see a much wider variety of cars. Oh man, oh boy, does it get even worse. Java was also one of the few games that actually had gear tuning inside the game. Man, tunes were awesome. You know the feeling of getting beat by someone that's literally using the exact same car as you and like they have the same exact upgrades as you? You get confused, right? It's all because of gear tunes. It was just an amazing feature to have, and only some games had it. Now, what in the world does Drive Road do? If they're gonna remove score, I'd honestly believe that they would at least keep the gear tuning. I mean, why wouldn't they? Well, there goes the tuning departure. So, yay. So they said that
we do not care.
Just a whole yapping session about how they removed something that was, wow, they just removed these things just like that. Not only did they absolutely crush car scores, they add a stupid horsepower gap, and what do they do next? Remove gear tuning. It's like they just don't care anymore. It's like they want to kill Jabber. I remember discovering this game back in 2022, man. It was such a great time, you know. Playing a part of a game and seeing it actually grow from like literally 9 active players, bro. I discovered this game when it had 9 active players. Seeing the game uprise from that, like live, it's just a sight to see, man. Now, here we are in Drive Road. No score, no gear tuning. It's just another good for nothing, boring Roblox racing game. Hope you guys enjoy my rant. If you agree or disagree with anything I just said, please let me know. But with that being said, man, with all due respect, F that game.